Hello, I'm the Media Wiz, because 1 art form wasn't enough. So, you might remember my review of It's a Small World. So, It's a Small World may be my least favorite ride, but it's just more or less not my thing. Yeah, it sucked. Well, let's talk about a ride that's actually good. Space Mountain at Disneyland. The ride came into being when Walt Disney noticed that Matterhorn bobsled was doing successful, so he asked John Hench to make a darker indoor ride. The idea eventually evolved into a sci-fi attraction, and the name Space Mountain was created officially in 1966. The ride was then put off for a while in 1971 for more rides to be worked on in the Magic Kingdom, but eventually 4 years later the original Space Mountain was released in 1975. So let's see why this ride kicks so much ass. This is Space Mountain. As you're walking into the ride, you're greeted by a voice on the intercom, which, maybe it's just me, but does this voice totally remind you of HAL 9000?
You can print out your initial conditions. There'll be flight safety. Go ahead. Verify number 1.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
As you board the coaster, the track slowly takes you upward while flashing pink and blue colored lights until shooting you up into a tunnel at light speed.
Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed.
And then, the first cool thing about this ride happens. The Intergalactic Light Show! The next portion of the ride speeds you through a light show showing off the solar system, as if you were actually zipping past planets and stuff. And then, the best part of all of it, the ride actually goes light speed. But then the saddest thing about this ride happens. The ride ends. Yes, the ride seriously ends after light speed. Oh, wait a minute. So, It's a Small World lasts like 10-15 minutes, and this ride lasts only 5 minutes? What a load! With all that said, this ride is amazing. The design has an amazing Disney cartoon sort of feel to it, sort of like what they did eventually with Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. By the way, that ride was pretty kick-ass too. But the real fun of the ride comes in when they go super speed and really throws you in there. It's like a space simulator ride meets a roller coaster. It has the full speed and agility of a roller coaster with the amazing laser light show that reminds you of a space simulator ride. The one minor nitpick is that it is kind of short. It only goes technically for 5 minutes. And yet, It's a Small World was long. I'm sorry, I'm venting. And to be fair on their part, the reason it's short is probably because they didn't want anyone to get too sick, so it's the responsible thing to do. So with all that said, Space Mountain is awesome. I'm the Media Wiz, because 1 art form wasn't enough.